guys, it's me, Meteorz, and welcome back to Super Princess Peach. This time we'll be doing the finale, but first we have 2 more levels we need to do. Oh, just starting right off with a Slibrella thing. Okay, fair enough. We see, why do I still forget the name of those things? Dang it, I looked it up. Lava bubbles, there we go, lava bubbles. That's what I'm trying to think of. Like, oh, and just goes into this. And I just killed 2 things without even trying. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with killing stuff, that's fine. Not really trying to, but But yeah, we have two main sections right after another to use this umbrella. What's next? And now we go back to the main stages. This is a new mechanic here. These will come in to try and grab you. But first let's go in here. Actually, before we go in that, let's go in the other one. Basically, if those things catch you, they could stop you in place and just do like 1 damage to you. Not that big of a deal, honestly, but still. Okay. Maybe I should have gone back for the other one. I don't quite remember, honestly. But yeah, obviously you'll see these big boos here. And you cannot kill them. They are invincible. So... No, I don't want to... And then avoid and get away this way. Yeah, they kind of get in your way a lot, so expect that. Oh, first toad right there. That's simple enough. A toad directly in our path. More lava bubbles going over here over lava as we're doing this. How these things are even floating in the air to begin with is actually a mystery, but will never be solved. Ever. I should have fell down and got all that stuff, but I didn't. I see all these coins, I'm just looking at them like, oh, should have gotten those. But, too late. Let's go ahead and heat ourselves up. You die, you die, you die. Move ourselves over here. We got our second toad. We want to go back past that old thing again, right there. But we don't want to do that. We're instead going in these. Did I get hit by one of these spike balls yet? There we go. Case. Oh. Gotta go in here. And there is our last toad. All we need to do now is get to the end. Hey look, you can just kill them normally by hitting them up from above. Ah, perfect hammer bros. Just perfect way to kill them. Let's just make our way over here to the corner here. Wait, that's where I just came out of. That doesn't look right. I don't think I went the right way. Of course. Maybe I didn't from the start. Maybe I did something horribly, horribly wrong. Pretty sure I did, actually. Let's go up this one instead. That's where I just was as well. Where am I supposed to go? Well, we were going backwards before, so let's go move forwards. And go inside this door. That's it. That's what I was trying to do. Now we'll see plenty of hopping here. Die. Now you want to be very move. Hold on. Come on, R button. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Move slowly. We get our puzzle piece. Ow, that wasn't very nice. Neither was that. I'm just overall filling it up. Wow. How about I not kill myself in lava? And I said let's not kill myself in lava. I did so good getting over there the first time. Did so great. And then just failed miserably. And it happens. Coins! But those don't really have much benefit to me at all. I need to go up here. I need some vibe. I'm not going to deal with my R button very shortly for much longer. Gonna need to send this thing in for repairs. I'll probably go in and borrow my fiance's 3DS and record with that. Might be a better option overall. Dang. Hopefully someday that Peach will turnip. Let's move over to the last level before the boss. 8-5. We have an auto scroll. This time we have little jumping platforms as well. Fire bars moving very quickly. Lots of platforming I need to do. Pretty good stuff for an auto scroll actually. Tried to make it even a little bit exciting. I was trying to jump on top of those, but it was not working. I don't have to really kill those paratroopas. I just do it anyway. Now here we will have 3 different paths we can go. Let's go to this one first, before any others. Actually, I think that's the last one we need to go into, actually. Where is it? Is that the last? Let me see here. I'll find out shortly enough. Ah, come on. See, this is what happens. You could also escape out of it if you're very careful, but probably better not to get caught in general. That just causes all sorts of heartache and stupidity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the right path first, so come on. There we go. Got all that stuff, and ah, dang it. Let's try this again. Perfect. Ah, I knew I couldn't jump over that, but hey, look, there's our toad right there. I think that's actually supposed to be the last one we need to grab, but so be it. No, I was actually incorrect. That was just where you go. You have to go through like a little trial of sorts, and at the end of each one is a toad. So let's move up to the top left next. I think the one to the bottom right is the one that actually gives you the final door. No, this one is one that leads to the end. So let's not go in that one. We want to go to the top right next. Now here, of course, we'll have these. These are a lot more placed out, a lot more spread out, so to speak. A lot harder to hit these than normal, so just be careful here. Let it fall along. You can still make those things spawn over here, so make it follow you like before, because they like following Peach. The little stalkers. And then you can just go ahead and... There's still some more. Look at all those that are left. There are like 3 more left. Dang it. Let's get that last one to spawn over here. Yes. Yes, follow me. This will lead to great things. And dang it! You know, I went all that way and all that time wasted for what? For that. Now I gotta do it all over again. Perfect. Although there's still 2 more if I'm not mistaken. This one here. Oh, that was the last one. Now for this... Crap. You didn't even need to suck me up, I just sucked it up myself. So there you go. Perfect. Technically that doesn't look like the statue, so you're doing a terrible job. Just because I'm floating doesn't mean it's the same thing. That would have been really annoying though if they would make you, force you to have that pose in the air as well. That would kind of make you lose about four sprites basically. You have like 1 in 4 chance of being in that spot exactly. There's that Toad that we saw that was teasing us all this time. Now let's go to the bottom right. Oh yeah, floors. That's the thing. Wait for it. Well, let's go. We're moving so quick, those ghosts aren't even behind us at all. Whoa. I kind of short-hopped that. My bad. You don't really have much time to heal here either, because they can move much faster than you. And you need to stay in place a little bit to heal up anything. So, yeah, probably not a very good idea. A little bit longer, a little bit more. Got it. I see that. Hooray! We got the puzzle piece. All we need now is the Toad. And then we could final up. By the way, the last level, the final boss, does not unlock unless you have all the Toads found. Just keep that in mind as well for later. In case you get to the final boss, like, how do I unlock it? Well, you need to have all the Toads. You don't really have much of a choice. The final boss does not unlock unless you found all of them already. Just so you know. There's the last Toad. I don't think so. I'm not going through all that again. Yay! So, when it comes to this last one here, let's go to the top left. Now, there are many different paths here you could fall down, but pretty much all of them lead right back there. The one you want to go in is right underneath this at the end, down here. And voila! We're back here again. Got a peach! Yay! Finally! For the last level of the main game, we got the peach. Perfect. Now let's face the final boss. Of course, we still have one of these stupid little mini games before it. Even for the final boss, they still have us do this. This time, booze again. So they didn't even bother like changing the sprite or anything. Nope, just more booze. Why not? At least they give you a decent amount of coins. That's something. Still not too many, but hey. And that's it. We got like 100 coins from that. Either way, let's move and see what awaits us for the final bottle. A hammer, bro? Huh? Who are you? What? Who'd guess the princess would make it? Talk about courage. Bowser, leave it to me. Defeating this brat won't take long. Fine. With this scepter, I'll pump up your strength. I feel stronger. Gwahaha! Feel the power of my mighty scepter. Gwahaha! Rah! Come, my minions, to battle! Here we have a mini boss for the final boss, Army Hammer Bro. Basically, it works the same way as a normal Hammer Bros, except he has a little bit more powerful hammers, and he requires 5 hits. But still, if you're running low on Hammer Bros, he will actually spawn some more, as you saw there. So as long as you get near him enough, 2 more times and he should be done. Now when he does charge up like that and summon them, you cannot hurt him by any stretch. He's invincible in that time. Wah! Bowser! And that's it. Very simple, but a light. Let's follow it. Ah, impressive. But enough of that. Now you'll understand the true power of this scepter. Bowser can only be hit directly in the face, but you have to be. He's only vulnerable at very small sections. He's vulnerable after he slams the wall, and like right before he attacks. Best time to hit him is definitely when he rams, like this. You can hop right on. Watch out, because you can run into his back. So yeah, 3 hits for each health bar. Watch out for the fire pillars, obviously. And watch out for the falling hammers. Really, not too big of a deal. And you want to watch out for the shockwaves as well. And I just messing up horribly. And then he changes it up. Now he's going to his Joy mode, where he jumps up more. Like DDD of sorts. So then... those fires could also home in you a little bit, so be careful with that. I didn't do it properly. And now he's down to 2 health. At this point, he changes up his mood again, and now he cries. Poor little Bowser. In his crying form, he shoots out these giant hammers, which are also quite easy to dodge too. And he comes in on the main screen again, and that's basically it. Really, that's probably like the least threatening form. But as you can tell, he has every vibe power. He uses every vibe power at least once. Yep, still not really doing all too much. And now, for his final hit, he goes to his final phase, which turns into Rage Bowser for the rest of the battle. He is a lot quicker, a lot more fast, well that's what faster means, and he is a lot more powerful too. And his vulnerability phase is a lot smaller. His time between attacks is also a lot quicker. He also shoots out more flames at once. And that is it. You have much to learn. That is never just it with Bowser. It's not a Bowser fight until he grows himself some quite obscene size. Bowser sure loves doing that. Now the true battle begins. He honestly is kind of a wimp, though. He has 2 attacks, where he gets some of those down. Well, actually, he has several different attacks. He has hammers, which can go up in little circles like that. And I needed to actually fly above that. And then he drops down Bomb-Oms. You want to time it and throw them up at the exact second they're about to explode. See, he's already down 3 health. Already. So yeah, he's honestly, his bark is a lot worse than his actual bite. If he moves up one arm, he's going to slide down spikes at you. But if he actually puts out both arms, dang it. Now for his final phase, he also sets that up. But of course, just like he did with Blooper, you could break it. If you don't break it up in time, he will heal fully. His attacks are pretty big, so you can pretty much just avoid them by running from side to side. With some of his other ones, you have to... nope, I'll just stay away from this, thanks. I wish he attacked a lot more frequently, though. And I am about to die. And that is it. I did horribly that match. But I was doing good for a while, and I kind of lost my momentum and just failed. But still, that is it. That annoying ticking is really annoying. So then Peach launches him out into space. Nice shots! So Perry makes a key and then unlocks Mario. Congratulations! And thus they walk back again. Hey, it's the Vibe Scepter. The Vibe Scepter has strange and mysterious powers, that's for sure. So how did you feel about this last adventure? One thing about that scepter, no one knows who created it or why, but somewhere someone might possibly be using it right now. What? Your dad got mad at you the other day, you say? Your mom's been laughing happily a lot? Maybe, just maybe, the Vibe Scepter is hidden away in your house somewhere. Oh god. You try. I've tried so hard to read that innocently. It's like impossible. Like, they had to know what they were doing with that. They had to. I mean, you can't just like write that and show it to somebody. Yeah, looks like a great finale speech. Yeah, great. Do you think people look at this like the wrong way? Nah, it's fine. Just run it. It's good. Yeah, it's just. Aside from that, though, this game I just absolutely love. This game, pretty much doing this Let's Play reminded me why I loved this game so much, even as a kid. It wasn't just nostalgia after all. It was just overall a good game with a terrible ending. But I mean, that's left to be said. I mean, it had a pretty good battle at the end there, but that finale just was very short, very confusing, and very interesting, I guess. But yeah, of course, this Let's Play is far from over. There's still plenty more of this game. There's way more than there should be for post-game, but I'll get into that after the credits roll. My next Let's Play of... No, I'm not going to worry about that right now, but yeah, because we still have plenty more post-game to go. And this will be the last Let's Play I'll do before I'm married. I'm getting married March 19th, and hopefully I'll get all the post-game done for the most part before then. I'm going to try to get post-game done recorded before that date. And this will be the last Let's Play before my marriage, and then I won't be able to upload any more Let's Plays or anything until after April, because the moving date for my next apartment is April 1st. So yeah, that's it. The end. Kind of, sorta, maybe, not really at all, whatsoever. And thus we see a little image artwork of Peach. I don't know, just really pull a Samus if you beat enough time, like show her just her, anyway, after beating that, you unlock a new ability. This is the Dash Umbrella. Basically, if you press B repeatedly as you run, you can just whack everything in your path. Remember that one place in Wave Ocean that you had the whole line of Koopas that you could get a lot of coins from? This makes that even easier to grind. But that's not all. We also unlocked new stages to Area 1. And we defeat each area's boss to open new stages. They get harder, so good luck. Basically, the bosses as well got a little bit harder too. They have a new technique, they don't really have any new attacks, but their attacks they do have are enhanced a bit. But let's go back into our file real quick, so we can show off and talk off more about the extra mode, the post-game of sorts. So let's go into La-Di-Da Plains. You'll notice all the toads are saved, but there are no stars on any of the areas. Well, let's go to La-Di-Da Plains and check this out. You'll notice there are no stars on these levels either. That's for two reasons. You see, for every spot where you saved a toad, there was now either a puzzle piece or a song note to actually collect. So, you have to go through all the stages again to get all the collectibles in this game. I would show that off screen, and well, I'm gonna do all that stuff off screen, but if it happens to be that there's any more than the 3 main items for the toads, like say you missed an item somewhere, say you missed a music note somewhere, now it'll let you know if you missed it or not, because instead of getting stars every time you get toads, now you'll get a star if you get every collectible in that area. So let's say in World 1-3 I missed a music box before, that wasn't one from the 3 toads. Well, I'll show that off and show the extra point there. But you'll also notice here past the boss, there are 3 new stages, 1-7, 1-8, and 1-9. These only unlock for the first level, and you have to fight the remixed boss each time to unlock the new set of levels. And it goes on from there. So of course, in the actual Let's Play, this Let's Play, I'll only be showing off these remixed levels here, and I'll be doing all of these off screen unless there's something that needs to be shown off, but I doubt there is unless I really missed something. And I really hope I didn't, because that would mess up a lot, because I would have to essentially record the entire practice and go from there. But either way, that is it. So next time in Super Princess Peach, we'll be doing stages 1-7 to 1-9, and then facing the boss again. See you guys then.